Okay, so let's jump into this video. I'm gonna do a no makeup look. People ask me a lot about this, so here we go. So first I'm gonna just clip my hair out of the way. Okay. I'm gonna moisturize with the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer. Yes, this is expensive. It's $68, but I'm the kind of person that I'll spend money on skincare. That's just me. I love skincare, so that's just what I'm gonna do. Now, you don't have to do it, but I like things with benefits for the skin. Anti-aging, help with pores. I like to feel my skin. I like to feel the moisture inside my skin. I am super oily, so a lot of people say, well, why are you moisturizing with this? It's just because I love to feel moisture in my skin. And since I use a lot of mattifying products, foundation is mattifying sometimes, primer is mattifying, so I don't want my face looking like a desert. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows. And the brows, I do not take a long time doing my brows. I just don't. I don't know if it's because I've done, I'm used to doing them, but I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate. I have tried to use other things. I have tried. But I always find myself going back to this product. Always. I don't know what it is about this dip brow, but me and it has a thing. Now for brows, if you're a beginner, I would start at the middle and create your arch. I know I didn't do that. I should have did that. But I'll do maybe a brow tutorial. But for me, well, clearly I didn't just do that, but I try to start in the middle of my brow to create I always create my underline, and then I build on that. Your brows don't have to be super neat at first, because concealer is your best friend. I love an arch in my brows. Now you create your brows how you like them. And I'm not really picky on they have to look exactly alike. That's just not me. I'm not that gal, okay? Now if I'm doing more of a pull back look, like my hair's up and none of my hair's in my face, maybe I'll take the extra time. But since this side is really going to be covered, it just doesn't bother me. And now I'm taking my L'Oreal concealer in the shade 400 to clean up under my brow. I love this concealer. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite high-end concealer. Now I'm oily, so this may not work for dry people, but my favorite high-end concealer is Tarte Shape Tape. Hydrating. Well, this one is hydrating drugstore. A hydrating high-end concealer that's really good is the Too Faced Bornless. Good hydrating high-end one. And then you can always go with your with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And you know what? I see when people do videos and they be like, I got this for $2. the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm like, okay, what state do you live in? Because in California, San Diego, that concealer is, I think, almost $4. If not, yeah. And I'm like, ew. It seems like beauty supply stores back east, their prices are, oh my gosh, the bomb. I wish. So I'm just taking this concealer to clean up under my brows. And I am going to use it as my eye concealer. Okay. I sometimes do conceal the top, but most of the time I don't. I don't know. I just don't. Okay. And then for my primers, I'm going to take, I'm extra, so you definitely do not have to use as many primers as I do. This is just what I do because I'm extra. You know, I like to do the most. Okay, so I'm gonna prime with this Fenty one first. This is the first one she made. It's the soft matte. It's my favorite out of them all. Oh, let me backtrack. Okay, now when people say their skin is already prepped, now, okay, when I have clients or at work and people come in and they're looking for makeup, and they have, I'll say, I'll ask them, you know, what do you moisturize with? What's your skincare routine? And please, you all, please do not come in for a consultation or to get foundation match with a dirty face. Sis, no. Washing your makeup is only going to look as good as your skin. Taking care of your skin is number one. Okay, washing your face, exfoliating, not just washing, exfoliate the skin, meaning you could either use a wash with beads in it, even though to me that's not exfoliating enough. Use a tool like a Clarisonic, or they have some that is cheaper. It's a tool that will scrub off your dead skin. Do that maybe once or twice a week, 3 times a week. Depending on how much your skin can take it. But please exfoliate. I cannot explain that enough. Exfoliate. And if you don't mind shaving off your face hairs, do that. Because having a lot of hairs coming out of your makeup, it doesn't help the application. It just doesn't. There's no way around it. I've had people that don't want to shave their facial hair off. Okay, that's fine. But people that don't mind shaving it off, I shave my face. I do. It does not grow back thicker, longer. It doesn't. I don't know where that came from. It just doesn't. So exfoliating, washing your face daily, moisturizing even when you're not wearing makeup. Moisturizing. A lot of people say, how do you get your makeup to look so flawless? It's prepping the skin. I cannot say that enough. Prepping the skin, okay? Now, I primed with the Fenty, and now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I want to try the mattifying one. There's so much I want to try. Oh my gosh. But I want to try the mattifying one, because your girl is oily, but this one will do for now. So you just rub it in everywhere. Okay. Now, I don't like a lot of foundation on my face. I just don't. But today's foundation, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Shameless in Tan Y480. Now, a good dupe for this would be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I think this is a good dupe for this one. Okay, drugstore, because I know a lot of people cannot afford or don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on foundation. I don't blame you, but since I work at Sephora, you know, I get them for gratis, and so I will use them. So I have not bought a drugstore. Oh, I'm using my Morphe E44 brush to blend this out. And a lot of people, okay, I'm bouncing all over the place. Forgive me. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is better to blend the foundation out with, brush or beauty sponge? It is a personal preference, whatever you like. I personally go in with my brush, and then I will go over with my sponge, because it does take up the excess product and it gives it more of a flawless finish. Now, since I do want extra coverage, because this foundation is not full coverage, I am going to go in with my Shape Tape in Deep, and I am going to apply under my eyes, and just where I want extra coverage, which is like right on my mouth. And I do normally let this sit for, you know, I'll get up and do something if I have the time. If not, I just blend it right out. But letting your concealer sit for a little bit gives you a little bit more coverage, because it gets tacky. So I do that. And just blend everything out. This is the Real Technique sponge. If you're not somebody that doesn't want to spend a lot on a beauty blender, which is me, these are very reasonable and they're very good. They come in a pack. They come in a pack of 4, or either by itself single. Real Techniques. You can get it at Walmart, Target, any drugstore, I think, to be honest. Okay, so now that that's all blended out, I am going to take my same concealer that I conceal my eyebrows with, and I am going to highlight. I want to get a brighter one, but I'm going to use this one until it's gone, and I will let this one sit for a little bit. I don't put a lot. So something I guess I will talk about, since I'm letting this sit, is this world, I think, well, no, I don't think, I know, needs a lot more people that love and genuinely care about other people's success. Like, there's enough in this world for everybody to win. There's enough money, there's enough, you know, spouses for one another. I just don't understand why we have to hate on each other so much, or so much evil, you know, is in this world. It's just sad, and it's kind of like disappointing. Speaking from experience, like I put out a lot And it just hurts when you think somebody cares, or you think somebody's on your side and they're not, you know. But just love one another. Like, treat somebody how you want to be treated. You know, it's not that difficult and it's not that hard. I had this one friend tell me years ago, she asked me a question and I was like, girl, it's either this or that. And she was like, Nicole, it's not that simple. And ever since then, I've made a choice to make things simple. It's either this or that. I'm either going to waste my time on you or I'm not. I'm either going to entertain you or I'm not. You know, you don't have to like everybody. I'm not saying like everybody, because everybody's not likable. Personalities don't mix. What is the word I'm looking for? Values don't mix, you know. So I understand a lot of people will not mesh. I get that. But you can still respect somebody and not like them. I don't understand how that's not amicable, but you can still not like somebody and treat people with respect. Still speak to somebody. Hi, good morning, how are you? Like, I don't understand. Here in San Diego where I live, it's like you say good morning to somebody and they look at you like you crazy. I just don't understand. I don't get it. And I hope this is not too much for my first video, but like, there's so much, like, there's so much that I see and bothers me sometimes, and I don't say anything because, you know, it's none of my business. But some things are just hurtful, especially in the Black community. It's just some things that you see that are just like, we have to do better. You know, I don't know why. A lot of things are glorified in this world. It's like, this is how you get rich, by shaking your butt and, you know, being naked all the time. I don't, you know, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, back to makeup. So now I'm taking my Airspun powder. This is also a drugstore product. You can get it from Walmart, Target, CVS, anywhere. And I'm gonna set a lot of places, and I push it in first. Then if I want to go back in with it, I will, which I normally do, because I do wear glasses, and so I always like over powder right here, because when your glasses is sticking to wet makeup, it's not the business. Okay. Sephora powder, the micro smoothing powder in number 40 matte tan, and I'm going to set my face, the rest of my face. And when you're putting on powder, don't do this. Please, don't. You pat first, because you do not want to disturb the product. Pat. Pat. And I do go over my areas that I put. Okay. And like I said, this is just what I do. I'm not gonna, if my hair was not coming down, most of this right here, then I definitely would take more pride in my forehead area. But since like it's not going to be showing, I'm not wasting any product. Okay, so now since everything's set, I'm going to take my Sephora powder in number 60, same micro smoothing powder, and I'm going to bronze my face. I will put a little bit right here, just a tiny bit. Take whatever's left on the brush, and I am gonna go over my nose area. Oh, and this is the Morphe, the powder brush I'm using is the Morphe E52. And since I want a little bit more definition in my contour or in my bronze, I don't really, whatever. You know. I'm gonna take my ebony bronzer. This bronzer is so good. They do not sell it in stores anymore. Well, not here. I've had to order it off of Amazon. I don't know why in a right mind would they discontinue or stop selling this product. Makes no sense to me. And I'm just gonna take the same powder and kind of accentuate my nose. And since this is a no makeup look, I am going to take this powder and or bronzer and put in my crease. It just makes you look like you took some time. Gives your eyes some definition. And yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna take my L'Oreal. I don't know. I've had this for so long. It's called the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. And this is in brown brune. That's what it says. It's a thick pencil, and this is what I always put in my waterline. I kind of don't put black anymore. Unless I'm going for a smoky eye or something like that. But this is what I put in my waterline. Okay. Sorry, got a call. Okay, I was saying I only wear... wait a minute. Not those. Here we go. They're the E11s off of AliExpress or my local beauty supply store. It's these. They're US Route 30. These are the only two lashes right now that I rock. So if I have lashes on, it's either one of these two. So I'm just applying the glue. You take it and you put it on. The lash band, you do not need a lot, but you need enough. And mainly have most of your glue on the outer sides, because once they start falling off on the outsides, it's no bueno. It's like... oh my gosh. I don't know why I always have freaking butterfingers when I'm doing my makeup. Now what I have done, made a mistake. I went and bought NYX liners, and I thought they were lip liners, but they're actually eyeliners. I don't care. I still use it for my lips, okay? I'm not wasting, and I don't need it for my eyes, so I'm gonna be, oh, this is in, okay, what, dark brown. I need to sharpen it, so I'm about to sharpen it real quick. Sharpen it. I overdrew that one on accident. On it. Okay, but. And then I will be using the ColourPop plumping lip gloss. Oh my gosh, this is my baby. ColourPop plumping gloss in Roundabout. I love this gloss. I also have it in clear. Well, the ColourPop gloss in clear. And then my must-have on top is my Fenty. And I have another one in my backpack, my school bag, because this gloss right here, I cannot go without. Like, Fenty. Ship hopping, okay? I used to put on my lashes, and so that's my lip product for today. That's it. I'm not a color person. I don't like a lot of color on my lips. I'm a nude person all the time, unless I have to wear a color like to work or something. That's where you'll find me with nude on my lips. Okay, I was looking for my tweezers, but I don't see them at the moment, so I will be putting them on my lashes with my fingers. And you want to place in the middle first. And then put the front and the back. Oh, what I did forget to do is put on just some mascara to blend my... I used to have extensions on, but I just can't. I'm not that girl. Like, when I wash my face, I like to wash everything together and scrub and get everything off. So, yeah. I tried it twice and I just can't, so. But, okay, you put on mascara to blend. See, then this one little lash is just hanging on for dear life and it just won't come off. Doesn't want to leave me. So then I'll put on this guy. And you want to place the lash as close to your lash band as possible, because that's what helps it make look more realistic. And I do want to put a little blush, so that's what I'm going to do. And this came in the BoxyCharm, if I'm not mistaken. Just a little bit of blush. And it has 3 colors in here. I'm using the darkest one called Toasted. And Thinking if I want to put on. Now I'm going to spray my face down with the Morphe spray. And unless you're putting on highlight, this completes my no makeup look. If there's anything you all want to see, just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. See you in my next video. Bye.
you.